Hello people, it's me, William, here from Spaceway Films, here to talk about the art of found footage films. What is up? William here to talk about the art and some history of a found footage film, which today would be mainly using these two films as the primary examples: Cloverfield, 2008, and Project Almanac, 2015, to see what worked and what did not in modern films, as well as going into some of the history of found footage films, going into old films such as Cannibal Holocaust and the Blair Project. So, what is a found footage film? A found footage film is when the story is told through the recorder or the camera of the discovered video, and sometimes implying the missing, death, or absence of the characters. Shaky camera work often can be used to make the film seem as naturally employed, and the audience often see the film through the actor's POV, also known as point of view, as the actor is carrying the camera. This technique is most commonly used in horror films such as the Blair Project, Paranormal Activity, and science fiction films. Is often used with the technique as well, with popular films such as Cloverfield, Project Almanac, and personal favorite, Chronicle. Found footage films can often be seen in 4 different perspectives. For a person, such as in Cloverfield, documentary style, such as in the Blair Project, and news or surveillance footage, which is seen sometimes in Chronicle. Though this film technique dates back as far as the Cannibal Holocaust in 1980, it was actually first popularized in 1999 with the Blair Project by Daniel Myrick and Eduardo Sanchez. Oftentimes in the beginning of found footage films, usually in the first 20 minutes or so, is when the setup happens, where almost nothing important or relevant about the plot occurs, just to give us the feel of the character development and what is happening before the important events, and to introduce us to them, in order for the film and character chemistry to feel normal and realistic. After that is when the action mainly occurs, or the setup to the plot, and oftentimes in films they try to hide it a bit, and slowly plot down as they try to get the characters to wonder what is happening, and they don't usually completely understand the situation until the further part of it, which may sometimes drag on due to the audience already knowing what is happening due to the synopsis or the trailer of the film. It is usually revealed during the climax that the monster or ghost or main obstacle of the film is completely revealed, and glimpses is usually given scattered throughout the film as hints that makes the audience want to continue watching the story, such as seen in Cloverfield, where we often get glimpses of the monster. But be careful, since if the monster or ghost doesn't really pay off from all the entire setup, it could ruin the entire mood of the film, making the audience left off disappointed. So sometimes the visual effects and cinematography could play a large part in found footage films, so try to get that right. Sometimes in films like this, the technique or style could also leave the audience off dizzy due to the mass amount of shaky cam, in order for the film to seem realistic and as if found footage, so the proper amount of use in it is also very important. Lots of times in found footage, the main character or the one holding the camera is usually the last one to die. So in order to film the whole or close to the whole event, such as seen in the Blair Project, the main character has to be the last one to die. But sometimes there leaves the cliche feelings, so cuts in with other points of view, such as what I've said before about the news or documentary versions, could also be a cool way to make the film look special, such as seen in Chronicle, like when Andrew was robbing the store, or he went crazy and was filmed by news broadcaster and security cameras in the hospital throughout the city. So these are definitely some interesting ideas to think about and explore. So that wraps up this episode of Spaceway Films. What do you think about found footage films? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Tell me in the comment section below. As always, if you want to watch more, please subscribe, give a like, comment, and tell us if you would like to see more of this kind of video. My name is William. This is Spaceway Films, and be sure to tune in next week for all things movies. Feel like
just feel like. And I don't know why I'm running. First day like my guys in. First time that we held hands, I thought I was in love. And I tried to get a move on. Crashing on your futon. Salad with the crouton. Chop it up like moolah, yeah, yeah. And I don't know just what I'm running from every day. Used to think I was in love till it faded away. When you call me on the phone, I love seeing your face. Used to hate being alone, now do you remember the times we used to share? Do you remember the times we used to share? Do you remember